It was funny. My first book came out in 2012, so I'd written it in 2011, and then it didn't hit. I didn't hit a bestseller list. Like I didn't hit the New York Times bestseller list until 2019. So you have the sense that
Same book or a different book?
different book.
Okay.
But it was 5 years into that book coming out, something like that. So like you have this sense that you want it to happen quickly,
Yeah.
and you hear about the people for whom it did happen quickly, and you think you're doing something wrong that it didn't happen for you quickly, and then eventually, inevitably, if you don't quit, you sort of get your shot. There's a law, I think it's Hofstadter's law, and it says it always takes longer than you expect, even when you take this law into account. And so you go like, okay, it's 10,000 hours. So at some point after doing this for 10,000 hours, like I'll get there. And then you get to 10,000 hours or, whatever the thing, the benchmark or the process you said. And then you're like, well, now it's it. And
Yeah.
then it's like 20, 30, 40% longer than that.
Well, I think the thing there is like people misunderstand 10,000 hours is the idea to master the craft.
Yeah.
But you can't become your success is only as deeply rooted as you are masterful in your craft. And so it takes that long to become a master of your craft, but then you are good enough now to start building on something to, but the way that it seems kind of like how you did it, you were doing them simultaneously.
Yeah. Well, and look, on the 10,000 hours thing, it's like you can be successful before you're a master.
Yeah.
And you can also be a master and it take a long time to be successful.
Yeah.
Those are unrelated variables.
Yeah.
And so you often look at someone who like the algorithm has blessed or, fortune or privilege or, their parents have blessed. And you go like, well, that should be me. And you just realizing that it's going to take however long it's going to take for you. And a lot of that is outside your control. But whether you sort of show up and do the thing day in and day out and develop becoming a master at something is like basically Stoic philosophy. The main principle of Stoic philosophy is there's some things that are in your control and some things that are not in your control. And so if we're if we're looking at this in terms of like succeeding in what you're trying to do in life, it's like becoming a master at something is more or less in your control. Like it's a certain number, it's a math equation. Like how many hours, how much work, if you stick at it, eventually you'll get good at it. Whether you succeed at that thing is much less up to you, right? Like
it's like chance, right?
Yeah, it's chance and it's circumstance and it's all these other things that again, if you get really, really, really good at something, chances are you will be successful at it.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah.
But like, decide like I someone gave me this advice once that like there's a big difference between writing and publishing. Like writing I can get good at, and that's in my control. Publishing, there's a lot of things I can do to influence it, but ultimately much less in my control. So the distinction then is like, are you spending your energy on writing or are you spending your energy on publishing? Publishing is the industry, it's marketing, it's all these other things, which are not unimportant. But if all your focus is over here and you're neglecting the thing where, by the way, your effort and your energy makes the biggest difference, then you're doing something wrong.